Hello everyone, welcome back to Game Brigade. My name is Bryan, and today we are doing the Back or Skip series where we basically take a look at some Kickstarter and Gamefound campaigns and talk about whether I'm, thinking about backing or skipping that title. As you know, we have been running this no campaign backing thing lately. It's been a long time since we backed some pledges. This might change this week, so let's take a look at some of the campaigns, give you my thoughts on where we're at, and then we can talk some more. So let's go ahead and hit the first one. We're actually going to, this is GameFound, we're going to use, we'll stick here, whatever. It doesn't work. So first one is a caveat. We're getting a little asterisk because it's canceled. This was Euthia, Torment, Resurrection, and Fierce Powers. I'm only putting this here because I'm disappointed because this was going to be my big pledge of the month. But I actually had gone back and forth on Euthia. King of Average, another YouTuber here on YouTube, he actually let me borrow his copy of Euthia because I wanted to play it, and then I was going to review it and talk about it while this campaign was active and give you my thoughts. Well, they canceled, so it doesn't matter anymore. But actually, when I was going through King of Averages, his was fully sealed, so I had to actually organize it. It took me 4-5 hours. It was a long time, like 4 to 5 hours to organize that thing, put it all away. And after doing that, I was like, man, I don't know if I want to back Euthia because this was a beast. And it doesn't matter. I just want to tell that story. It's unfortunate they canceled. I think there's more going on here, obviously. And I was hoping to get on King of Average show to talk to him with him about it, just because it's something. It's like a case study. It's an interesting study. So we're gonna head on over to Waste Knights Beyond the Horizon expansion. I'm putting this here because I have backed Waste Knights. I'm not backing Beyond the Horizon. I have sold my copy of Waste Knights, so obviously I'm not going to back the expansion. But there might be people out there who still want to hear my thoughts on this expansion and whether or not I would back or skip. If you are a Waste Knights fan, if you are a person who likes the theme and the mechanics and the way the game plays, I think this is a good expansion to pick up. My biggest issue with Waste Knights was, one, I enjoyed it as a solo game. I had a lot of fun as a solo game, but I didn't want a two-hand solo. I wanted to play my character, and I wanted to experience the stories and the themes with my character, kind of like a Mad Max, right? Like, there's one Mad Max, I want to play that guy. Well, there weren't a lot of solo scenarios. There's a lot of scenarios, but there are co-op or four-player. Like, they have these breakdowns, and there's only I think one or two true solo scenarios that are balanced so one player could play through it. And that's why I got rid of it. I said, you know what? I don't have anyone to play this game with. I don't want to play this game with anyone else. Like, I bought it for that solo experience, thinking it would be that. So I got rid of it. I also felt like when I did play the times I did play with more people, the game just took way too long. It was a real drag. I didn't really care what my it sucks because you're invested in your story. When you're playing multiple players, you're all kind of doing something and then kind of coming together. It took a long time. It just wasn't worth the investment and the time. So again, if you are a person who can get past that, if you like the Waste Knights, I think this is a really interesting expansion. I like the idea of it. It kind of reminds me of Waterworld, which is probably obviously what they're going for. But for me, it's a skip. So that is that one. Raw, let's come back to the top. All these are going to be all screwed up. So Raw, this is the new version with artwork by Ian O'Toole. Our work is kind of being going back and forth. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. I like it. I like how bright and vibrant the art is. And in my mind, this might be totally inaccurate, but it's what I imagine Egyptian colors to be back 4,000 years ago, like these kind of aqua colors and turquoise. I don't know, it just, to me, feels like that's what I can imagine their paint and their colors of their art looking. I don't know, it just seems cool to me. I'm really stoked for Raw. I have never played Raw, never owned it, and I've been told it's a game that should be like a collection main piece. Like, this is a game that should be in your collection for whatever reasons. And so I'm back in this one. I'm in on the collector's edition, the $80 collector's edition. Excited to try this one, and I think it'll be a good little spot here. Although it's an auction game, I've never played an auction game actually, so we'll see how that one goes. Again, we're way at the bottom here. Sleeping Gods, Distant Skies. I thought about doing a should you back on this, or maybe like everything you need to know, because I feel like maybe good. What do you guys think? Is that something I should consider doing? It's got 4 days left in the campaign, so if I do it, I gotta like record tomorrow, and it's got to go up like Monday, maybe even Sunday, just so that there's time. You'd want 2 days left in the campaign, right? So we'll see. But if you guys let me know by the time this goes live, this is going live on Saturday. Let me know what you guys think. So, anyways, back or skip, like the whole point of the show. Sleeping Gods, Distant Skies. I have not played Sleeping Gods, so it was one that I was definitely looking at, and I like the theme. I like the way this is being presented. I like the idea of the airplane, Amelia Earhart kind of style kind of thing going on. And effectively what we're doing in Sleeping Gods is you are exploring and doing an adventure in survival, meeting new characters and, just doing what you do in like an exploring game. And I almost look at like this one. What's the... Seventh Continent. Kind of reminds me of Seventh Continent, but a little bit more alive, a little bit more vibrant, and also maybe not so punishing in terms of the gameplay. So I am interested. Obviously, they have some very, very good-looking art here with the collector's edition bonuses with backing now, and they have the foreteller. Here's a Francisco. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I really don't even know if I want you. It's so loud. So, sounds pretty cool. Foreteller in general, I think, is pretty sweet. It's something I enjoy games. So anytime there's a foreteller app to really bring out the narration, I think it's great. So I am backing this one. So the other question was, if we're backing Sleeping Gods, Distant Skies, do we go in on the original Sleeping Gods? So right now, I am pledging for the complete collection. This one down here. This one includes the original Sleeping Gods. I don't know, though, if you need the original, because this is a standalone expansion. But you get a lot of stuff. The price isn't too bad. I mean, it's expensive. It's expensive for a board game, guys. I know. But I don't know. What do you guys think? And the shipping for the original price here, $16, is not too bad either. So I'm pretty stoked on those shipping prices. So I am backing this one. I'm currently backing, like I said, at the all-in for the collector's complete collection. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we need the original one? We're going to skip that game, and we're going to go to Uprising here. Titans of the First Age. Another one I'm backing. And this is because I have the original Uprising, and I love it. I think Uprising is an incredible, unique 4X experience. I talked about this in the Should You Back video where I did this one, where I said that the Uprising experience, the 4X experience, you can't get this co-op experience really anywhere that I've played. And it's a very difficult game. It's a very interesting puzzle. I also like what they're bringing in with this expansion, with the 2 new factions, changing up again the way the game plays, adding more of the Imperial and Chaos units, changing them up, adding the modular difficulty if you want to make it more difficult or more easy. I think it's a great addition to overall the game that I already have that I enjoy. So I'm backing it for sure. Definitely excited for this one. So what do you guys think? Those are the games that I am mostly looking at right now this week. So again, we had Euthia. It's gone. Waste Nights, that was kind of a throw me because it's out there. I think it's a game that could be interesting, but I'm not backing it. We had Raw. I'm backing that one. Sleeping Gods. I'm backing that one. And Uprising, backing that one. So this episode, if Euthia was still out there, this would have been a very interesting week. And I was backing Euthia over Sleeping Gods. So that kind of tells you something too. I liked Euthia. I think Euthia's mechanics were games that I kind of would like to play more. But with Euthia gone, Sleeping Gods is it. Kind of reminds me of Top Gun. If you guys have seen Top Gun, when Cougar, he's riding a little too hard, and he loses it. He was number 1. Now Maverick's number 1. He was number 2. Now he's number 1. If you guys get that reference, you got to be old like me. Anyways, Sleeping Gods is it. You're in now. Assault on Uprising, Titans of the First Age. That was going to be a given anyways. And Raw was kind of like a like when you're going down the shopping aisle at a grocery store and you're just like, yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not? I'll take that too. Why not? So we've done really well not backing anything since like October. And now here we are backing 4 games, but what can you do? So that's it. That's it for this week. If you guys like this video, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to start throwing out questions of the day. I don't have one right now because I want to get like a little thing for the video. But I will be trying to throw out some questions of the day and let me know if that would be something you guys would be interested in. Just to see what the guys' thoughts are down in the comment section down below. If you want to help us with the YouTube algorithm, you know what to do. Smash that like button. It's very helpful. If you are new to the show and you've never subscribed, why don't you click subscribe? There's like 66% of you guys that are not subscribed. So just click the subscribe button. Come and join the community. Join us down in the Discord. And if you really want to be nice and buy me a coffee, my Patreon link is down below. I enjoy any kind of support. Anyways, this is Bryan from Game Brigade. I will talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye.